We grow up leaning on a simple equation. Play by the rules, treat people right, and the universe rewards you with a long, happy life. It is the ultimate baseline for a functional world. Thousands of years ago, a philosopher known as the Teacher observed a reality shattering this assumption. He saw righteous people suffering early, tragic ends, while the corrupt lived long, comfortable lives. The math of morality simply failed to protect the moral. When being good offers no shield, the human impulse is to flip the board. If the rules don't work, we might as well abandon them entirely and pursue whatever pleasure we can grab right now. The Teacher dismissed this pursuit as a dead end. He compared mindless indulgence to a quick burst of heat from dry thorns under a pot. They flare up loud and bright, only to quickly and violently reduce to ash before the water even gets warm. This leaves us in an existential vacuum. If strict virtue provides no security and pure vice offers no substance, our fundamental understanding of how to live is bankrupt. We are navigating reality blind, following a formula that has been exposed as a lie. To find a way forward, the Teacher set out on an isolated, deliberate quest to uncover the universe's actual rulebook. The Teacher's investigation led him away from joy and into a space of mourning. He records a jarring observation. It is intellectually and spiritually more beneficial to spend time contemplating death than to sit at a feast. Death acts as the absolute, inescapable destiny for every human being. The living must internalize this baseline reality to understand their own existence. Sorrow carries a psychological weight that superficial laughter lacks. Frustration and grief trigger the internal reflection necessary for actual growth, stripping away the distractions that keep us from seeing clearly. A wise mind remains anchored in the reality of its own end. In contrast, the mind of a fool demands constant pleasure to avoid ever looking at the clock. Embracing our finite nature provides the first step to interacting with reality on its actual terms. Only by removing our delusions of permanence can we see the world as it is. With this new perspective, the Teacher attempted to categorize the inherent chaos of the world. He discovered the crooked line. The universe contains an unpredictability that no human effort can straighten out. We panic when we face this lack of control. We retreat into anger or waste our lives romanticizing a non-existent past we imagine was better. This panic drives us towards extremes. We try to master the chaos by becoming rigid and judgmental, or we spiral into being over-wicked, acting with reckless destruction. The Teacher brings us back to a humbling equalizer. No human is entirely righteous. We all carry the hypocrisy of having wished ill upon others, meaning none of us have the standing to demand a fair universe. Attempting to hack the universe through sheer force of will or extreme virtue is self-destructive. Pushing toward these edges only accelerates your own ruin. Eventually, the Teacher hit the absolute limit of his intellect. He admitted that the ultimate scheme of the universe is too profound and far off for any human mind to grasp. This admission provides a massive, liberating release from the burden of needing to understand and control the future. The resolution is the middle path, avoiding the extremes of perfectionism and apathy. When life is favorable, exist in that joy without paranoia. When times are difficult, recognize both joy and suffering are authored by the same unseen reality. True wisdom resides in the humility to accept our place within the system, holding life's unpredictable joys and sorrows with an open hand.